Good hunting. The spirits of the wild welcome you.
My other friends, fill your ears.
Ah, you must be the Slayer. Scholar Prott said you were interested in this coded letter we discovered.
That's right. The Dredge who sent it have been preparing a new weapon for something big. We need to know what so we can stop it.
It's a book cipher. The sender and the recipient both refer to the same published work. Every letter in
And
the
once
code
again, I forgot to hit the button.
corresponds to a word in the book.
Actually, it's not true.
This
I hit the
sequence
button.
at the end tells you the page and
Honest,
line you
I
want.
hit the button. It just
029701.
my microphone
means
sometimes
page
the button doesn't
297,
work.
line
I press
1.
it. I know I
see.
pressed it,
And then we use the numbers to assemble the words in the message.
and
But how
it
do
doesn't
we know
kick in
what
until
book
now.
was used to encode it?
Now
That's
I
the tricky
expect
part. It could
one
be
of my
anything that's
viewers
ever been
will
published.
comment
That's why this
sound
code
again
type is
on YouTube.
informally known as
I'm looking at you.
security by obscurity. The only sure way is to find the sender or recipient and
My
see what book they're
apologies.
using. This letter
Those
came
of you
from
watching,
Molenheim.
I
If
apologize.
I were you, I'd start there.
Those of you who stopped watching because there was no sound, I apologize. I'm just apologizing. Oh, where am I off to?
Personal log.
Over there, huh? Well, we've been as far as here.
Mind, but their fur gets into everything.
There we go. Apologize again. And I swear it's a real thing. I'm not covering. Sometimes I make mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes. But this time, I pressed the button. It made the clicky sound. And it just... literally the only complaint I have about my Yeti, Blue Yeti mic is that sometimes the little light, well, the button doesn't do what it's supposed to do. The light does what it's supposed to do, and I just didn't notice. Still, yeah, I know, it's my mic. I'm the one driving the machine. It's my responsibility. Wait, through here too? Wait, what? It's there. Fine. Fine. Gendar fields forever. Right now, Paul McCartney's awoken in the middle of the night screaming in the sure knowledge that I was singing that song. The invaders are pressing their attack. Well, that person and me both went into the same location. Presumably, he is also on Chapter 3 of the storyline. But it's instanced. Alright. Mole murder, engage. Prat, you've got two guns there. Why were you not, like, drawing them and shooting them, sir? Oh, he shot this time. How very nice.
I'm letting you go.
Eat pain.
Yeah, I said it before. I'm just not convinced that eat pain is actually sort of like a really good catchphrase. I just think I could do better. Eat pain.
To battle.
On the other hand, I gotta say, Scholar Prat's "to battle" is not inspiring either.
Kill the enemy!
How about you all lay down for me just for a minute, you know?
I'm letting you go.
Under the Valley of the Lily. Book. Reading. No. That didn't make sense. That made sense. Just keep clicking.
We've cracked it. The weapon is in Underberg, near Lornar's Pass.
Good work. The Priory employs many fine scholars and many bold adventurers, but it's rare we find both in one package. I sincerely hope you're considering joining us
I'm
full-time.
sorry, I can't do that.
Dragons grow
The,
stronger every day.
the
and the
Order
Priory
Mentor
needs more members like you.
For
I'm considering it, but we should get to
Priory
Underberg.
is a
This may be our
blithering
last
idiot.
chance to stop Vyacheslav's
a
weapon.
terribly designed character, a character who is not a character, but rather a mad lib, a collection of quirks, not a character. Where are we off to? South. And back into a different map. Oh, in Lornar. So, south from there. Not the most elegant of paths, but it worked. How far do we have to go? Oh, not far at all. Not even worth beetling up for. Prat is not the most mellifluous of names.
Eat pain.
I'm letting you go.
You're not letting him go, you blithering idiot who killed him.
To battle.
If memory serves, in here we find yeah, over there we find a good guy, mole man, who believes that, quite correctly, that Vyacheslav has gone insane. And there's Vyacheslav. Vyacheslav's gonna bail.
Hold, Slayer. Let's hear what the Dredge are saying.
All right.
I've had enough of your insolence and your cowardice. The people demand vengeance, and Vyacheslav has provided the means.
But Vyacheslav is insane, can't you see that? His weapon is as dangerous to us as it is to his target. His thirst for revenge will doom us all.
Vyacheslav is a genius, and his weapon will crush the last of the dwarf oppressors. The revolution will finally be complete.
At what cost? The last dwarf is protected by the Dermond Priory. Taking his life is not worth war with one of the most powerful orders in Tyria.
Enough! I declare you an enemy of the people and a traitor to the cause. The penalty is death. Rise, brothers and sisters, and kill this turncoat!
I'd say we've seen enough. Let's save that dissenter. He may be able to help us.
Now you suffer.
The enemy is among us! Rally to me! Protect me! They're no better than the dwarves who enslaved us!
Wow. What the hell? Oh, and Prot is downed. What the hell was that crap all about? Don't know if I'm gonna make it. I made it, barely.
Let's get out of here!
You saved my life. I'm grateful. Those dragon creatures could hear the weapon's sonics, I'm sure of it. This is not good. Not good at all.
Useless Prot. Hi, Vladoc. My apologies for getting that wrong.
Thank you for saving
don't
me.
speak
I can't believe my
blind
own
communist
comrades
mole
turned on me so viciously.
If you're truly grateful, tell me about Vyacheslav's weapon.
I would not lightly betray the Moletariat. But Vyacheslav is insane.
You mentioned that.
I'll tell you all I know. Vyacheslav calls it the Mark III Sonic Vaporizer.
So it vaporizes.
It uses the recorded
Burgers from
cries
Sonics?
of a captive ice dragon minion, subsonically
Or
amplified
hedgehogs?
so that the vibration crushes stone. The last dwarf oppressor, Ogden Stonehealer, is hiding inside the Dermond Priory itself. Generations of enslaved dredge demand his death.
Ogden had nothing to do with oppressing your people. His skills and knowledge make him a valuable member of the Dermond Priory.
And Vyacheslav wants him dead. The problem is the sonic vaporizer attracts dragon minions whenever it's fired.
And Ogden's inside the Dermond Priory itself. You were right, Prot. Vyacheslav's target is going to face dragon minions as well as the dredge weapon.
The Priory must be defended. We'll need all the help we can get. Quickly, we must return to Holbrook and confer with the others.
Okay. I suggest we return to Holbrook and confer with the others. That's my suggestion. Oh, he's in agreement. Well, his wisdom is limitless. Whee! Air. Ms. Stogalkin.
We've got to act quickly. Vyacheslav is targeting the Dermond Priory itself in an effort to kill Ogden Stonehealer. What's worse, the weapon's sonic beam is based on the cries of dragon minions. The sound it makes will attract every dragon minion in the region.
Sounds simple enough. We know where they're going. We can meet them head on and destroy the weapon before they fire it. That's how the Vigil handles those who kill our soldiers and try for our dragons. Vyacheslav and all who stand with him must die.
I agree. But the Order of Whispers has a subtler solution. The Slayer and I will use stealth magic to get close to Vyacheslav.
Well, I am a thief, so I think
we
we're
can
going
kill him without
with Agent
engaging all
Ifwin.
the dredge forces.
Also,
Without
we
their
get
leader,
the best
they'll collapse into chaos.
of the
Excuse me. The Priory's main
Order
facility
mentors.
is entirely capable of defending itself. We have access to ancient and powerful magic. Specifically, we have a silencing ritual that will
Pardon
completely
me,
baffle
on.
Vyacheslav's sonic weapon. No sound, no attack, and no Lord Dragon minions.
Tough choices, Slayer, but clear ones. But before you make your decision, you should understand how important this choice is. Each of the orders would be honored to have you join. If you agree, the order you choose to help
got a little
now
something
will accept you
jammed
into
back.
its ranks permanently.
my very rear
That will
teeth.
put you in a position to join their fight against the Elder Dragons. I, for one, can think of no
annoying
better
me.
path for a hero to take.
Agreed. I'm ready to confront the most dangerous threat Tyria has ever faced, and I'll need allies to do it. Give me a moment to consider, and then I'll choose.
Ifwin?
Well met.
Seems iffy, but we'll go with that.
Excellent. You're very skilled. It'll be a pleasure to have you along.
It will.
There's nothing like hunting down foes and seeing them die before they even know we're there.
I think we're going to have
That's
more of a
right
fight
up
than
my
that.
alley. I'll meet you at the gathering point and we'll head in.
That's the spirit. This is how the Order of Whispers achieves results.
No,
by
the spirits
striking
will be
directly
tomorrow
at the
night.
heart of the
I'll be
problem.
consuming.
Informed, precise, and effective. And after we save the Priory, we'll turn that tactic on the Elder Dragons themselves.
You've chosen well, Slayer. I look forward to seeing the great things you will do with the Order of Whispers. I am proud to have found the hero Tyria needs. I will join you for the defense of the
true.
Priory. Until then and forever after, may the spirits of the wild walk with you.
Well, if they could walk that way, they wouldn't need baby powder. That is a really old joke. But then I'm a really old joker. So we will swap. There we go. Chest piece we can't wear. Boots we can't wear. And boots almost identical that we still can't wear. I will repeat something I have been saying for 12 years. They really should have tuned those quests to give you things you could use. Not just random boxes. On the other hand, it did get you used to the idea of, oh, I'm never going to get anything useful to drop. Which isn't explicitly true, but basically when you hit 80, you really want to just buy some stuff. Meet Ifwin at the Dermond Priory.
Good hunting.
Unfortunately, I know for a fact that the Priory is very close to here. Lion's Arch, we'll pop through.
Can't stay. Oh, don't bet.
Fire. Feel the acceleration pushing me back in my chair, pulling my skin taut on my face. It's kind of cool. I should try it. Okay. Acceleration's over because I ran into something. That's also my way. Well, I'm here. It would be a shame not to take a moment and check out the view. The Dermond Priory. Does it actually like go up to the top? Did we hollow out the rock, or we just built under this sort of overhanging rock? There's no evidence that it goes up, only down. I know, it's outside. You see, but we don't have any stairs or anything implying that we can go up. Although they did carve out everything up there, which seems like a bit much to do.
Seems an inefficient way to pass on.
Still, I guess it's, you know... I guess they have cheap labor. All the way over there, huh? Sever the head. Oh, lovely. Lovely. That's the artist's rendition, or... Oh. Fighting's already started.
I hope you're ready, Slayer. Vyacheslav is powering up his sonic vaporizer. Even if it doesn't kill Ogden Stonehealer or level the Priory,
it will attract every dragon minion in the region. I'm ready. What's the plan?
I'll conceal us with stealth magic so we can get close enough to kill Vyacheslav. There are a lot of dredge to sneak past, but I know you're up to it.
I am up to
A
it.
diversion would help clear the way. See those supply crates all along the route? A few well-placed explosive charges and boom, diversion.
An excellent idea, and right in line with our way of doing things.
Blow shit up?
I knew there was
Can't
a
go
reason
wrong
we
with it.
recruited you.
Indeed, those are the sound tactics I expect of the Slayer.
Air, you did come. It means a lot that you'd fight at my side today.
Ogden is an old friend, and thanks to you, I've been reminded that no matter how bad things seem, heroes don't give up on their friends.
I will stay behind to guard Ogden while you and the Order take the lead. Speaking of my
Didn't
old
give
friend,
up on her friend.
Air!
She gave up on her
Ifwa.
son.
And you must be the
Frankly,
slayer of
understandable.
Islamir. I am Ogden Stonehealer. Thank you for defending the Priory and my life.
Time to go, Slayer.
You're welcome, Rocky.
We need to get stealthed and find Vyacheslav. The sooner we get started,
It's okay,
the
everybody
better.
must get stoned. Line explosives. Dun, 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 dun. I don't see any place we're supposed to be planting explosives.
Let's steer clear of the main force and focus on the supplies.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting supplies. Now, which is funny is that I'm stealthed, right? So they can't see me. They're blind. I could be wearing
This is wrong. The prototype
bright
almost got us all
neon.
killed. You saw those ice dragon minions?
As long as I was silently dancing along, they wouldn't notice.
Stay strong, comrades. Vyacheslav will not
Go
tolerate
ahead.
cowardice.
Plant the
We
charges
are
on the
strong,
crates.
But Vyacheslav's plan is suicidal. The ice dragon minions.
If the
Keep your
charges are
voice
set,
down.
we need to get clear.
Vyacheslav will kill you for saying such things. What was that?
It was an earth-shattering kaboom!
Ha! Those explosions should grab their attention. Now to cloak us. I'll keep them distracted while you defeat Vyacheslav. When he falls, the other dredge will break and run. Consider this your initiation into the Order of Whispers.
I'll be back before you know it.
There's an awful lot of running. Ah, Vyacheslav.
You cannot stop us. The revolution will have its vent. Why do you protect the oppressors who enslaved us? No, I can't die while the oppressor dwarf still lives.
Sorry, Vyacheslav. And now we just got to destroy the sonic vaporizer. Can't have it killing any Hollywood hedgehog stars, now can we? It's destroyed. Did Did we win? I need to talk to Ifwin. You guys just rest. A lot. Yeah, you've had a rough day, so 40 winks. All around.
Well done. If not for you, Ogden would be dead, and the Dermond Priory would be in ruins, or buried in Icebrood.
Few people in Tyria truly understand how great a threat the Elder Dragons are to all of us.
But we who do are preparing to stop them.
Oh, that's
It's been a pleasure fighting alongside you, Slayer.
Yes, yes.
But now you're expected in Lion's Arch. Look for a vendor selling apples. He'll be very, very enthusiastic about his apples. Good luck, Slayer. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
I am also headed for Lion's Arch. I've heard from one of my former comrades in Destiny's Edge. We used to fight dragons
Destiny's
together.
Edge, of course, the
I've heard of
famous
them.
Norn boy
In
band.
Holbrook, they still sing songs of their brave deeds. You took down a dragon lieutenant together, didn't you?
In simpler times, yes. We disbanded. But now I see that I have more to do. You helped teach me that, and I will always be grateful.
After all you've taught me, it's only fair that I return the favor. Farewell, heir. I hope to see you again someday.
And chapter 3 is complete. I am level 37. New duds. Which, of course, and new boots. These are not my favorite boots. They're really quite ugly. But we'll give them carrying stats. Carry on, my wayward son. So that's 1 new item of attire, 2 new items of attire, which means he dies. But because we have 2 new items of attire, I can re-roll if I don't like the first. God. Sorry, I almost threw up my mouth a little bit. Give me a sec. No, thank you. Better. We have Antique Bronze, Sunfire Lava, which is the sedate yellow you see, Deep Pine, and Green Shade. I can work with that. Oh, we've got another if we want it. I kind of like what we've got, so I'll hold on to this until the next time we hit a new level. Customize. Is that the only thing we've got that's Kandi? Disappointing. Alright, that's new. Put those away.
Target destroyed.
Deconstruct. And our choice of an Order of Whisper's weapon. I have the spear? I don't have the spear. I'm going to grab the spear. Spear gun? Not spear? Trident is a trident. Harpoon is actually a spear, I think. Yes, it is. And it is already unlocked. What's not unlocked then? A trident. Torch is not unlocked. I mean, we have no call for torch, but that's fine. Sword is unlocked. Staff is unlocked. Spear is unlocked. Shield is not unlocked. The scepter is. The rifle is. The pistol is. Mace is. Spear gun is not. Dagger seems appropriately thiefy to me. And it is a 304 dagger. Our current daggers are 283 and 304.
Target destroyed.
Target was destroyed. We exit. 3 more levels. We'll do the 4th chapter of the story, which is short because I skipped through all the dialogue, and it gives us a key, guaranteed. So despite the fact that 3 maps later I've not gotten a key, which clearly is unethical. Not on my part. I want to be clear. Obviously, I am an ethical gamer. Let's start working through Snowden Drifts then. And here we are, Snowden Drifts. And we're just going to be doing some map completion and leveling. My hammer is not hammery enough. I was going to bust out the if I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the various bits and pieces, but sadly I can't. What are the daily questy bits? The race, easy peasy. The JP and open for presence. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do that stuff first, because this allows us to also go to buy some tools that we can actually use. Because my old tools are old, and I know what I'm talking about as an old tool. I'll reinforce my armor as well.
Do you need my help?
Not really need your help, but what do you got in the way of tools? I can't use mithril yet. And you don't have the other stuff. What the hell's wrong with... What the hell kind of vendor are you? You don't have, what is it, dark steel, I think is the next tier. I can get those from one of the crafting vendors. Since the polar bear doesn't want to sell them to me. Dark steel is correct. I already have 1 dark steel at least. No, I do not. Dark steel set. I'll spend 3 silver and 60 copper. There we are. Yes. Trying to remember the second thing we came here for, and that was to do the Winter's Day, the festival stuff. I have a pleasant. I like pleasants. Oh, we have a deader. Floor, please. Thank you. I'd like a present from Tix. I mean, sometimes I get mad at him, you know, because he ticks me off. Oh, we'll do the race. I am not, by any means, good at racing. Actually, kind of depends on the race. With the Beetle, I managed a couple of spectacularly, unexpectedly wondrous turns and managed to put up 1 decent time and very, very briefly take the lead over my friend Engelbert Meow. And she has been stomping my time into the mud along with my face ever since. All in good cheer, of course. At least against me. Once she beat me. She has been going back and forth with Jukebox. I'm going for speed. Yeah, I'm just not very good. And it didn't help that I hit the button. Mind you, this is about how I started on my personal best time, too, was screwing up all of this. And it was just the very tail end of everything where I managed to make things unexpectedly work. Hit a bunch of turns perfectly in a row, which is not my normal modus operandi, we might say.
He's just so morbid.
Still, for me, this has been a pretty good run. Believe it or not, I'm just not very good. I'm the beetle. As simple as that. I mean, Jukebox and EBM are down to like 130 something. My best time is like 153. That was not good turn, as you can tell by the fact that it was not, in fact, a good turn. Still should be a gold medal. Yeah, 202. Not a good time. My best time is 154. EBM is 135. I think she just needs to get down to 130 to beat Jukebox. And she was banging her head against it the other night repeatedly. She gets a little bit narrowly focused when it comes to racing. Still, easy gold for me. And next up, the JP, the jumping puzzle. Now, most of the time I stick this pretty much immediately. I am pretty good at the easy course for the JP. But the first time I tried it this year, it took me like 5 or 6 tries on stream. I kept getting through what is normally the difficult part and then getting hit by random snowballs in the second part. Basically the part that I essentially never fail. Not never. The disappearing presence part is actually probably the hardest. That and the jumps where you have to jump to the parallel candy canes, like right there. But as long as you're not trying to jump at right angles to the cane, you're trying to sort of angle your jump so it is more of the landing space is open to you because you're turning yourself a little bit sideways. That person's going backwards. I've never seen anyone doing that. Don't know why they're doing it. More power to them. So that instead of trying to go straight at it, you go at an angle like that. You're much more likely to hit the jump. There's my helpful hint of the day as the 2 parallels. Jumping from between 2 parallels in JPs, whether it's like pieces of lumber sticking out or tree branches or anything. That's always difficult. Alright. The presence, vanishing presence there is the toughest part. I'm going to let all these people go on the next one. I want to go with as few people as possible, preferably just me, because otherwise I can't really see myself, and it's tough for me to make sure that I'm jumping at the right place and right time. Unfortunately, it's me and everybody else. Okay, I'm going to give these 3 a go. I look back and forth, and I just see one person coming. So, hopefully, just me and one other person here. Nope, it'll be 2. It looks like it's going to be 3 of us. All right, here See those circles there? That was the thing that's been killing me.
Attack fast!
Like last week. When we first had the new season begin, the new festival bit. Almost screwed that up. Almost screwed that up too, jeez. First time, deathless. For realsies.
I'm not supposed to talk.
The gingerbread men think I'm a champion, and they're right, you know?
Greetings. What's going on?
Open 4 more. And we have completed all of the days.
Wouldn't you say?
We're going to open 36 Winter's Day gifts.
The spoils of battle.
Nothing particularly interesting out of those. We're going to open the Tix's gift. Nothing interesting there. 9 personalized. Nothing interesting unless you count the Book of Festive Beverages recipe. But I already know the Endless Toy Ventari Tonic. And it sells on the market for likely nothing. Right again. People are trying to sell it for almost a silver. They're not succeeding, but they are trying. These are choir bells. I will not send these to my friend Engelbert now, but if you would like to, feel free to do so. She has almost 50,000 of them now. She doesn't want them, mind you.
How many ales have I had?
After all, that is 200 inventory or bank spaces that you could have freed up. We have finished off the daily.
Hello.
That was weird. So now we're going to go back to the leveling thing we were working on. In Snowden Drifts. And I think we have 1 whack left on this. Unless it's a different map. Nope, it's the same map. So we had just the 1 whack. Oh, we've got dredge. Wow, we have to kill the dredge. Well, that'll be easy. They're just dredge. Fortunately, this should be good for... Oh, there is no heart here. That's right.
Slavery! Never again!
We're not trying to enslave you, you dumbasses. And yes, what the dwarves did was morally reprehensible. Happy now? We are in agreement. But rampant murder... I was going to say never solves anything, but actually murdering solves a lot of things. I didn't want to be on the Griffin, but it's what I'm on.
Swarm them!
So... yeah. Here I am with the eat pain again. Just not convinced that's particularly effective form of, you know, insultery. Couple of veterans, no problem. I can handle a couple of veterans. You know, if you're an incredible badass such as myself, you can probably handle a couple of veterans. And we're back on the Griffin, which we didn't want to be. Looks cool, though. How about we correctly set it to the sky scale? We got silver. There was presumably another player or two. Murdering. I mean, correcting the behavior, the antisocial behaviors of the dredge. I don't remember if there's anything in there or not, so we need to go through. Find out. No, we will. Looks like the answer is no. There is nothing map completion-y inside there. This, I believe I have to kill Arctiduses. Arctidi?
I like it.
For meat hunks. That one also had a cut of quality red meat, which is used in ascended cooking. But I don't think you can loot those until you have ascended cooking. Or have unlocked it because you have it on another character. It's an account unlock, I believe.
Eat pain.
Yeah, I'm not sure about eat pain, really. You want to wake up, dude? Come on, fall asleep in the snow. You're just gonna wake up with frostbite on your face. Now, for most Norn men, that might be an improvement. Bram. Sure if I currently have an adventure guide quest for mining or gathering or even crafting. We have a new spear. It's actually better than our current spear. Spare, 289 cap, that's 312 cap. Alright, well, fine then. Better is better. We've got that we can't use.
Affirmative.
Those we can't use. Stuff is to sell, and that is for the heart up here. I don't think it'll finish us off, but we should be able to finish it off, I think, with some of the dialogue options.
Hey, over here!
What can I do to earn the favor of the honored Tin Chef Mennerheim? I have meat. You liked the meat.
I pray to the spirits
How
of
can
the
I
wild,
earn the respect of the people
but
of
they rarely
Mennerheim?
answer. sir.
What should I say to the homesteaders? Right, stuff, everything. All right, let's see. I once ate a whole doliac when I burped. A moo came out. Call that a joke. Stale bread is funnier than that. What did the farmer say when he found rats in his barn? Scrit! Ha, that's a good one. I haven't laughed that hard in a while. It's easy to keep some kids amused. Brewmaster. There we go. Heart complete.
Wolf thanks you.
That's right. There's another heart right there. 2 hearts. Close together. It sounds like love.
Always happy to see customers.
Oh yeah. Woohoo!
Is that not? That is deconstructible.
Target destroyed.
Alright, now this heart over here. Fight the Molengrad dredge. I am depopulating Molengrad of dredge. There's a couple of quests here. Oh! Shooting at me, huh? And what do I think of this? I think time to die. I was wondering what picking the pocket of the gun turret would do. No. It didn't. Perhaps I should take a sec to actually look at what my attacks did, right? So that one, I know the lead attack has a crippling bleed, the second one, the follow-up, has a poison, and then the third one has a poison and a bleed. I'm mostly just using this as the closer. Although doing it, the third attack with it does give stealth. And also good for Conde removal. Throw a spear that inflicts Condes on your target. It'll also inflict Daves if their movement is constrained. That's a block, and then this is just a ranged attack. One special one for stealth. So if we go 3, 3, 3, 1. Stealth. Not too bad. Not too terribly bad, you know? I mean, if you're going to be murdering people, you'd like to murder people as efficiently and effectively as possible. At least I would. Looks like somebody else has been killing the dredge. I'm just going to steal their iron because that really pisses me. They all expect to die anyway. They don't expect to have their ore stolen. Oh yes, I will mine the silver.
I'm greatness.
I have gathered 25
greater.
or 25 materials. That answers my question. Yes, I was. Making progress on one of the things. For the adventure guide. 259. Yeah, it's not as good as the sword I currently have tucked away, so just deconstructify it. that one. That was a stolen skill. That was, as we like to call it, an earth-shattering kaboom. Well, I hope everyone's New Year's Eve is going nicely. And you're readying yourself for the legendary long stream that I'll be throwing out onto the internet. Even though the internet's never really done anything for me to justify such abuse. The intent is to be on for 7 hours. Probably a couple of minutes. So that I can wish a Happy New Year's to all 5 of the major North American time zones. Sorry, Alaska. The old man's probably going to crash. I actually did check, and Alaska is, I think, entirely or almost entirely in one time zone. Located 1 additional hour west of Pacific time. I think they also have some that are in the Hawaii Aleutian time zone. Some of the Aleutian Islands are far enough out to the west / almost east. Alright, we already got that one. We already got that one, you know? He says I've already got that. Are you certain? Oh yes, it's very nice. I told him we already got one. That is from Python and the Holy Grail. Generally, if you're an old fart like me, or if I don't cite what I'm referring to, it's probably Monty Python. Otherwise, I'll say old guy movie reference, old guy song reference, old guy television reference. But if I don't cite a source, it's probably Monty Python. Oh, water. It's a water part now, isn't it? No, we hate them. We hate them forever. Oh. Kelp. Oh.
A pod will provide warmth. Wagon will ask if
Pardon me. Lashween. 3 E's? Is it necessary to have 3 E's? Why don't you try fighting me? Okay, that one was not successful. Oh, I guess I'd finished. I'll show you some moves. You. And more Arctic kelp.
The food gatherers came back with a light load again.
Lazy ooks. How hard can it be?
A refugee. Hi.
How do you do?
Oh. A stinging jellyfish. Oh, great, great. Now pissed off the... jellyfish and the thunder shrimp, which, by the way, thunder shrimp, I mean, come on. I mean, I know there are those shrimp, the incredibly colorful ones, that also have an attack that occurs at stupid speed. Can do things like break the glass of an aquarium, that kind of stuff. Oh, we got another. Can't remember the name of those particular variety of shrimp. But not thunder shrimp. Oh, he's coming. He's coming for me. But little does he know, I set him up and his friend. Both of them. I set them both up. Oh, holy crap. That's a lot of freaking poison. Art complete. One of the problems the game has. Oh, they can come onto land now. That I've never understood why it's the way it is if you're above, if you're on land above the water line, you have your skills, and if you're underwater, you have different skills. But if you're right at the surface of the water, you have no skills at all. It's irksome. I have more points. Have I picked up more points? I have picked up more points. Let's put it points in shadow art. Because I'm a thief. You know, we're all shadowy and stuff. It's kind of our deal. That is Snowden Drift's completion partially. Discovering points of interest 2. Let's go up here. We'll sell our crap.
I doubt it. Bear knows we need no help fighting the dragon. We are her claws and her teeth.
Almost to 39, and then at 40, we get a key. We do the 4th chapter of the story. Get a key. There's not much to it. It's a bunch of stupid people arguing amongst themselves. That's 39. New gloves. We'll change into our new gloves, and that's new dyes. So we have 2 dyes saved up. Dye change.
Affirmative.
Saved up. If we don't like the first set of dyes, this is what I'm currently wearing. I think it looks pretty good. I really like the contrast between the bright yellow and sort of darker, more sedate colors, but, you know. And the random dyes give us... Oh, I'm fine with that. That's thiefy as hell. We've got chalkboard, dry silver, midnight fuchsia, and ebony. Yeah, that's really thiefy. I'm totally down with that. You know, a little bit of fuchsia for accent. And then other than that, the dull chalkboard, dry silver, and ebony. Yeah. I am fine with that. Just absolutely fine and dandy. Now we're gonna kill some bats. Get a hero point from beating up a guy. Not just any guy. No, you've got to be careful. You got to beat up the right guy. This is the devotee of the owl, and me and this person, we're going to kick the living crap out of it. Not very heroic of the 2 of us to beat up the guy, but hey, he's going to stand out there and give away hero points to anyone who beats him up. I'm not going to stick to the rules.
The glory is
always
all
that.
mine.
Took me from 39 to 42. Because we finished out the second tier of 5 for the adventure guide. and we have a new hat. $42 rewards. A new face mask. Okay, hail mighty hero. Yeah. We finally meet the hero, the herald, who sends us these praising messages in Living World Season 4, Chapter 3, I think, the one where you get the beetle, and they're really annoying. Almost done with Shadow Arts. We have 3 more levels. We get our second specialization to open up, and more importantly, well, I'm going to finish out the heart here. Then we'll head to Lion's Arch, and we'll listen to the idiots argue. We'll get our key, and we'll open our Black Lion chest, and we'll get our evening's disappointment when it fails to deliver anything quality. Owl's followers. Bats are not, generally speaking, owls, so I'm going to assume that that's part of the problem. Bats. That they're not sticking to their standard, customary location in the belfry. Me and Caesarinu. Caesar? Is that you? Caesar? EBM? Well, I have a good way of making sure the two of you stay grounded, and that is to knock you both to the ground and then murder you before you can get back up. Stupid bats. Should have stayed in the belfry. They were warned. I have dodged 1 of 3 attacks. For dodging attacks 3, I've dodged 2. For dodging attacks. 3. Probably about to dodge another one and finish it off. Oh, not that one. That one was careful to make sure I couldn't get that achieved. Come on. I know you want to fly up in the air. Yeah, you didn't, did you? Why didn't you? They're all trying to deny me. I dodge. I missed. That was way too far out, but I don't think I got credit for the dodge. Fine. Fine. Oh. Jerks. Just jerks everywhere. Denying me, denying me, denying me. We got a new hat, but we also got a new hat. That one's better. Oh, that's not a hat. That was an aqua breather, which is technically a... Oh. Jerks. Like Lion's Arch, just quickly. We also have a new hat, so we have 2 new items of attire Plus, we already had a saved up possible die change. That's our 214 pistol. My pistols are 266 and 255, so it's not as good. So we have currently a bank of 3 re-dies. Now, I really like this current combo. I think that's pretty nice. That's a pretty spiffy combination. But rules are rules.
I know your face from my dream.
I can't quite. I'm gonna keep it. We have Embalm, which is the really unimpressive, sort of pale off whitish, grayish with a hint of brownish. We have Fear, Sincerity, and Old Jeans. I myself was wearing old jeans earlier today. Really old.
Can't remember my orders.
Like jeans I couldn't wear for maybe 25 years. You lose a bunch of weight, all of a sudden you've got new clothes. They're not, technically new. But they're newish. Because you haven't worn them for 25 years. We need to meet with the Whiners. This is Old Lion's Arch. If you haven't seen it, it is available in-game as an alternate to this version, to the regular version, to have the whole actual old map enabled. But it is a very lengthy and not necessarily fun achievement to unlock it. But this is what the old Lion's Arch looked like. You'll note, very nautical, because a whole shitload of a bunch of ships or their ruins were used to basically rebuild the city after it was destroyed when Zaitan woke up. Zaitan woke up, caused a huge raised ore up from the depths of the ocean, and the raising of ore caused a huge tidal wave, destroyed Old Lion's Arch. I believe that was the first or second time. And then it was destroyed. This version was later on destroyed in Living World Season 1. Spoiler! But it's just a much better looking. My understanding is it had performance issues, and that down here in this area, you have all of the crafting stuff here. You had the bank and the auction house, and it was all too close and convenient. Which sounds good, but apparently there were significant performance issues. Still, the Old Lion's Arch is way, way cooler than it. Just no comparison. Hi, Garm, Air. And we'll watch the Whiners at work. Now, these are 5 heroes who almost killed an Elder Dragon.
Welcome, fellow members
Presumably
of
by
Destiny's Edge.
complaining at it to death.
We must speak of the threat of the Elder Dragons.
When I agreed to come, I didn't know you'd be inviting this char.
I could say the same for you, human. Finally crawling back for forgiveness, Logan.
I've done nothing that needs to be forgiven.
Logan, Ritlock, enough of your squabbling. Kaith, I doubt that we can unite again. Not after our last mistake.
The Norn's right. When heirs to Galkin makes mistakes, people die.
Is that what you think, Soja? That what happened was my fault?
Please, all of you.
Whiners.
Our time has come. We must.
And if
help
Kaith
the
is the voice of reason, you're all
the
playing
Elder
a bunch
Dragons
of
before.
whining little
And
punks and bitches.
because someone couldn't
Or
keep up
bunks
with
and
us.
pitches.
You have something to say it to my face.
Best
I
line.
would if you weren't always running away.
That's the best
I
line.
should gut you and be done with it.
Gut me? With what? That human-made sword you looted from Ascalon?
Don't like
I've had
it?
enough.
Well,
We're
maybe
done
you're
here.
the king of Ascalon shouldn't
Running
have
away
destroyed
again.
his kingdom.
Ritlock, you're just making it worse.
Ha! Look who's talking! Logan's right, for once. I have more important things to do. I'm done with this.
And I refuse to waste my efforts on cowards and fools. Goodbye, Kaith.
It's sad to see Logan and Ritlock argue. If only there was something to bond them together.
Crazy glue.
I know it might help. Kaith, I have to leave as well.
Epoxy?
I fear this meeting was a mistake, but maybe I can fix it.
We failed, then. Failed to bring Destiny's Edge back together. We cannot help the others. How can we help Tyria?
Oh, shut up, Keith.
It's good to see you here.
Doodly doopy doot doot and key. Easiest key in the game. Granted, you've got to reach level 40 and go through the 3 previous storyline chapters, but it is another level for me as well. Oh, good. Well, I've used the mining a little bit. We can swap this mining for the 71 charges left Darksteel mining. That. We will exit. And now we're back in the boring, ugly, uninteresting Lion's Arch. Really disappointing. Old one was cool. New one is boring. I'll read my mail. Hello, traveler. You don't know me, but I've been given to understand you have an interest in apples. You could say I'm an apple gourmet. I find that eating fresh fruit does a lot for the hearing. Why an apple a day and you can hear whispers? You can hear whispers a mile away. In any case, if you're looking to order a bushel of apples, here's the address of my favorite fruit seller in Lion's Arch. He'll help you with everything you need. Sincerely, friend. P.S. Destroy this letter. I don't know. Eat it or something. Get creative. Tybalt awaits. But we have to buy a Black Lion chest.
More beer.
Oh, shut up. Beer tomorrow. Black Lion chest. Currently 27 coppers. And I'm going to yawn at you again. So here's what we will get. We are guaranteed to get a Black Lion statuette and a mini red Shiba Inu. We are guaranteed to get 2 commons. Good ones are the unlocks. And maybe if we get lucky, the die kits. A couple of the others are okay. The crafting bags are fine. Some of them are pretty much crap. I've got like 1,500 transmutation charges. I don't need more. Revive orbs. Gee, 252 in the bank. I have an... Okay, well, that's... I don't need them taking up 2 spots in my bank. And this sells for a gold. Whoop-de-doo. Then there's the Thundercrag set, which is sort of an interesting kind of fire and stone set. Where one half looks like fiery and the other half kind of looks stony, but they're both kind of flaming hot. It's thematic. They're not bad. And then perhaps my least favorite set in the game, I once got as a random drop. I got the Great Sword. And if I were a fan, I don't know, of Sailor Moon, shall we say? If I were a 9-year-old girl, either of those things, it's the sort of thing I would like. I am not a 9-year-old girl, and I have never actually watched Sailor Moon, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say it would not be to my taste, and neither is this weapon. So the one I got, I gave to a friend. Even though I could have sold it for 100 gold, I gave it to a friend because he has terrible taste, and I'm never not going to give him an opportunity to exercise his terrible taste so that I can abuse him. So I will double click and then click here. I'll click open. We'll get Black Lion statuette. We'll get a Shiba Inu. We'll get a common. We'll get a common and hopefully a 5th box to appear. That will mean that we got a uncommon or better. That is about a 1 in 10 shot. Nope. Oh, and we got utter and complete crap. I do need to use the primers more. They at least have some value. And another teleport to friend, which I have 199 in the bank and 151 sitting in my shared inventory. Yeah. Just, yeah.
My word.
That's all just... Yeah. Okay, well, that was dreadfully disappointing. We will continue now in our Snowden Drifts. Excitement. For about another half an hour or so. And then tomorrow, I will be talking about this later as well. Tomorrow, I will be starting stream at the usual time, probably about 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And my intent is to enjoy adult leisure beverages, celebratory adult leisure beverages, and call out Happy New Year's to 5 different time zones. Of course, the last 5 hours, I hope to stream for 7 hours. See if the old man, if you will pardon the phrase, can keep up the streaming for that long while enjoying adult leisure beverages. In the past, I have managed, I believe, every year since I started streaming, I think. But I'm not entirely positive that I've done it every year. I've done it most of the years, for sure. Now, the time will come where I can no longer manage to drink for 7 hours straight. And that will be the end of the tradition, but I am not there yet, I expect. But we'll find out tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. We have a heart over here somewhere that we're got to be getting close to. Pardon the yawn. So I will order something for delivery for dinner tomorrow. Don't know what yet. Maybe pizza. Haven't had pizza in a while. Maybe Jack in the Box, because I always like Jack in the Box. And in the hunter's trap, oh, it's a wolf, a bad wolf. I have made the road safer. Well, you know, I do what I can. Another bad wolf. This hunter was careless. Or just happened to be very, very tired. Decided to take a little lay down in the middle of wolf-infested territory. What could go wrong? A wabbit. I don't know if it was a Wascoey wabbit or not. I wasn't paying close enough attention. I'm sorry. Oh. Wabbit. Nope, not Wascoey. Examined closely. Can confirm, not Wascoey. Another one. Thing is, if they're hunter's traps, why am I letting the rabbits out? More rabbits. Well, this should give me the heart completion.
Another proud moment.
Renown heart complete, which is another bit of here we are. We have already finished off 20 out of 20 objectives, so we're now actually into Volume 3. We can still finish up the others, but we're into Volume 3 now. So that's leveling up, dodging attacks. One more, huh? Discovering waypoints. I don't think the waypoints in this map count. I think this is basically a Tier 2 map as far as they're concerned. Another yawn from me. Oh my god. Nothing makes me feel old like yawning all the time. Happens when I stream, doesn't happen when I don't stream, so I'm firmly convinced that it's got something to do with the amount of blabbing I do while I stream. After all, my understanding is side effect of too much carbon dioxide in the blood, and therefore I spend too much time blabbing.
I'm always happy to see customers.
Not enough time breathing. It's just thrown away because it has no value. That's not a judgment. Literally. We missed a vista. We missed a vista. By we, I mean me, but I'm going to include you guys because none of you said anything. You could have said, hey, Lens. Just a waypoint over there, or a vista. And I'd have gone, wow, you're right, I did. We missed a vista. Let's see. We're 47% done. Let's teleport back over here. Because magic. Over here. Steal the Jotun weapons, protect travelers. Keep hostile creatures off the road and light the torches. Right. The torches. We're gonna light a bunch of torches. It's better to light a torch than curse the darkness. Technically, it's supposed to be candles, but wow, I do not recall ever seeing that before.
Got us boxed in. Get your back to the cliffs, and let's show them a real fight.
Foolish Jotun. There's another character here. They appear to be a necromancer. Possibly a necromonger. Not entirely clear. Waves of Jotun coming in.
Quickly!
Her name is Megania.
Without trade, the younger races will wither and die.
And we also have, I believe, been joined by
one piece at a time.
Ranger. Will use their own weapons against them. You know, kind of a jerk.
Plow us a path through this snow.
Emma. He named his Doldiak Emma. I think maybe he's a little too attached. Or in the way that he occasionally likes to get attached. That successful, and like this, a couple more of these detour markers lit up, maybe one more. complete. Emma is Doliak. Needs revived. 3 of them needs to be revived. Plus 1 in for chosen glory. Res them. I'm the hero. Of course, everyone's the hero of their own story. I'm just the hero of the whole story. Okay, now don't get murdered again, all right? Sometimes you've got to give these guys the most basic of instructions. I mean, for all their words.
Listen to what I have to say.
I mean, there is perhaps no more lasting statement of Norn culture than ale good. Alright, what do we need? Destroy corrupted ice blocking the main road. Don't see any ice. Kill bad wolfy things. Right. Get any points for killing good wolfy things, or just wolfy things in general? No. Stuff north here. Ice brood wolves. I can murder them. Stupid wolf. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the ice brood wolves. You hate the ice brood wolves. Why are you attacking me if I'm attacking them? Shouldn't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? There's Megania again. I will now show my heroism by beating up ice. Quite heroical, I think you'll agree. Trying to get up there to attack this white ice brood wolf.
My legend grows.
Another level, that's 44. One more, I get to unlock the next lovely spec line. Almost done here. That's the heart. What are we doing for? Let's see. We have enough to finish up shadow arts. Oh, Lion Guard Asgil. What else is there to do around here?
Jormag's corruption runs deep in the
Yeah, I've heard.
It warps everything, even the ice itself.
Thanks. I'll head north and then west. Surprise! Enormous sky-scale bombing run. I think that there's like a POI back here. No, it's a Vista. I was right there. There's something back here. So I didn't have the details right, but I had the basic facts correct. Pardon me? Coming through.
Survive the Dredge Rebellion inside these tunnels. Stay out.
It's a dungeon, I do believe. I have not done most of the dungeons in the game. I do a lot of the multiplayer stuff. At least the organized multiplayer stuff. A lot of us were playing, but
I'm glad you made it. I got you, like the sun amongst the moon.
Another hero point for me. We are 58% done with the map. We are 65% done. 45. We were 36 when we started, so we have 9 levels almost complete for the day. This heart is hunt for massive ice brood creatures and defend the local inhabitants. These are not ice brood, but I do get a little bit of credit for them. This wolf has come across like a heat-seeking freaking missile. Found those summoned wolves to be really annoying. Don't think they give you any XP. If you're gonna summon a critter, I might as well get XP for murder. Gonna make me murder them. Didn't want to, they made me. Veteran Iceberg Troll. Hello there to you.
Eat pain.
Res another hunter. Pardon me. Well, they're having a party, and I'm here to break the ice. That was me leveling up. To level 45. Res them. I'll get a couple of ticks in. We'll finish off this wolf. More hero pointsies. Who don't like the new hero pointsies? I like some. I'll move aside to make sure that they get credit as well. See, I stopped in mid-murder. Almost dunsies. Back to Lion's Arch. Ooh, a couple nice cracks in there. Don't know if you could hear those. Let's go ahead and, because we finished out all of Shadow Arts, but we didn't finish the last. There. We have Venoms. We get that for finishing off? Yeah, 5 veteran enemies. That gives us another daily complete. What are the weeklies look like for this week? Complete 10 events. That should be easy peasy. Veteran ranked enemies, a little tougher. Bounty missions in the Desert Highlands are like 15 rupees. Strike, battle for the Jade Seed meta, or events in the Moon Jungle. Behem Gauntlet. Jumping those on which one that is. 100 void enemies or Sons of Svanir. Svanir is much easier. My experience. And that one's easy. The 100 pieces of unattended gear. Let's go ahead and equip our second specialization, because we can.
All clear.
We're deadly. And Shadow Artsy. Heal yourself when you enter or exit stealth. Stealth yourself and your target when reviving an ally. Okay. Grant barrier to nearby allies when you use a healing skill. Remove conditions when you enter or exit stealth. Stealing inflicts blindness. Gain super speed when you enter or exit stealth. Shadow Savior. After completing a shadow step, you're healed. Nearby allies are also healed for a larger amount. Leeching Venom. Venom utility skills. Siphon Life. Currently using 2 of those, I think. Probably go like that then. Gaining stealth. Bling blinds nearby foes or more blinding. Stealing inflicts blindness. Gaining stealth blinds nearby foes. Blinding a foe. Siphon self. That's not bad. I'm going to go ahead and go with that one. Stealth attacks. Siphon health if they hit. Gain protection when you enter or exit stealth. Gain initiative when you enter or exit stealth. Steal boons from enemies when you strike from stealth attacks. Striking boonless foe with stealth attacks inflicts fear on foes. Ooh, skitty. Probably the initiative. Good evening, Mortifius.
My word.
I hope you are
Power flow at
completely
30%.
prepared for the
Rerouting.
upcoming apocalyptic change of year. Coming in a relatively few short hours, depending on your location. Sell the junk. Let us meet our Order mentor. It even says, meeting my mentor. Mentors, the Fresh Maker.
Apples for sale. Come get a nice, quiet apple. Psst. They're so quiet, you might say they're whispery. You know what would hit the spot right now? A juicy red apple.
You know, I always figured Char would be more carnivorous. Obligate carnivores, probably.
Hey there. Can I interest you in an apple?
I'm looking for my contact. A member of the Order.
Ah, shh. Apples for sale. Nothing but apples to see here, folks. What part of secret society wasn't explained to you? Keep your voice down, initiate, and pretend you're buying an apple.
Sorry. Give me that apple.
Yeah, that one.
The one over there.
My name's
the
Tim,
reddish one.
Lightbringer of the Order of You-Know-What. It's my job to train you to serve the Order. I'm supposed to figure out if you're trustworthy, and if you are, well, then you get to know more. A lot of people would love to know the secrets our Order collects about the dragons, sometimes for very bad reasons.
That makes sense. Put me up to any test, Tybalt. I'll prove myself.
First things first. We've got a mission assignment. Are you up for it, Initiate?
Sir, yes, sir.
Aren't you going to tell me what it is?
Ah, not in Lion's Arch. There are ears everywhere.
I know, you've got 4 of them.
Meet me in Apple Nook Hamlet, and I'll brief you there.
That's Tybalt, our mentor. Easily the best of the mentors. Forgal, which is the Vigil.
Before you
He's
follow
pretty good
Tybalt,
too.
speak with me.
And then there's the blithering
My name is
idiot.
Real, and I am the Order's primary spy in Lion's Arch. The Preceptor sent me to welcome you before you begin your first mission. You have a right to know the dangers you will face.
The Order, the Priory, sorry, the Priory has, oh, I can't remember her name. A ditzy, Silvari. And it's just a silly, Mad Lib of a character. And yet there are people who just love her.
Welcome, Initiate. Yes, we know who you are. We've been watching you. You join us even as the fate of nations hangs in the balance. Only the Order of Whispers stands between civilization and ruin.
Only the Order of Whispers stands between civilization and ruin? We're a little full of ourselves, aren't we?
In every nation, the dragons are rising. They will devour the world. If they aren't stopped, they'll turn Tyria into a burnt-out husk, a broken shell. You may have chosen to join the Order of Whispers, but our trust is earned, not given. Now is the time to show your worth.
Multi-shot.
It doesn't matter where the
flintlocks.
dragons came from, or why
That's
they
technology.
awakened. The secrets we discover will help us send them back to hell. Welcome to the Order of Whispers.
Tybalt. Best cat. And I think I'm going to be ending it here for the evening. So, my plan for tomorrow, again, I will restate. I will probably start streaming at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. I will be enjoying adult leisure beverages to celebrate the death of 2024 and the life of 2025. I'll be doing so, and in passing, obviously, any of my viewers in Europe or Asia are already going to be ahead of me. In fact, they'll be an hour or more, I expect, ahead of me. Already in the new year. I hope the future is better.
May the stars guide
But
you.
starting at 5 p.m. my time, and then at 8 p.m., I will be wishing a Happy New Year to the Atlantic, and then an hour later to the
More
Eastern.
violence, I say, less violence.
Later, the Central, an hour later the Mountain, and an hour later the Pacific.
Need something.
At which point I'll have been drinking for 7 hours and playing computer games of some kind. That's the plan. I've managed to do it the last few, if not all, of the New Year's that I've been streaming. Hopefully, I have not yet reached my ability, or the limit of my ability to consume alcohol and remain relatively coherent while I stream. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Whether you're going to be here or not, I hope your New Year's Eve and New Year's Day are great. Let's hope fervently that 2025, that things get better. That would be nice. I'll settle for better. But that is my plan for tomorrow. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I'll be back then. Hopefully you'll see me soon, but regardless, have a great night and New Year's. Take care tonight. Take care in general. And let's hope for a better year. Back tomorrow. Have a great night. Take care. And ciao for now. Good night, guys.